Alright, welcome guys to another Blender, no, not Blender live stream, but a Visual Studio Code live stream. Welcome back to my live stream, I guess. I'm messing up my intro right now. My name is Morgan Ozpin, and today we're going to be continuing on updating my website that I've recently, well, not really recently, but I've recently been working on Neocities since like the better half of last year. If you guys are unaware, I sometimes do these coding streams on the side that I usually do every month at least, or every 2 weeks, I guess. I don't usually code for I don't usually code live. Usually I'm doing a bunch of Blender streams and recently Harvest Moon streams on this channel. But occasionally I would have this idea of making a bunch of code for you guys on stream, where I just use like HTML, basic HTML and CSS to make a website that I've recently published on Neocities for myself and for everyone to see. So during our last coding stream, I think I just did a bunch of blog posts and stuff on my website here, which I call the Vanilla Log. Basically my website is basically the same name as my YouTube channel. And over here I post a bunch of stuff like music, art, blog posts about what I've been doing recently, my latest live streams. I think I need to update this at some point. I also post my social media links here, and some fun little JavaScript coding projects that I do on the side. And I also post some of my reviews of some of the media that I consume for the past couple of I guess for the past couple of months. I've been making this website. So this is basically just a place for me to share what I've been working on, as well as the stuff that I've been experiencing in my life. Building a website is basically a good way for people to to learn how to code, because what's more fun than sharing a little bit about yourself online, while also having the free range to give to have full range on how you will present yourself online, unlike in social media sites wherein that isn't really an option for you. Usually you only have like the option to, like, I don't know, make a post or a video on YouTube or in Facebook, but you don't have like the full control of making of changing like the way your profile looks, or like like you can't make these sorts of things with Facebook or YouTube or Twitter, because you're always stuck with the default black and minimalistic style of Twitter. Unlike if you know how to code like me, you would be able to make stuff like this, wherein I can make a art section, a music section, a blog section, a coding section, even a homepage for myself. Unlike in Facebook, you only given I don't know, just a default layout that you barely have any control over. Which is why I really like coding sometimes in my website, and the reason why I don't really show my art really anymore on sites like Twitter, because they integrated, like, I don't know, AI into their freaking website, and I'm like, I don't want that. So from here on, I've been showing all of my art here on my website. Though I don't think I've recently updated everything here, so I might need to post some new art stuff here as well as some blog posts as well. and some media review stuff as well. So that's what we're gonna be doing today on this stream. Just doing some basic HTML and CSS stuff. Maybe I'll even try to do some JavaScript stuff, but I don't know. It's like sometimes really hard to code in JavaScript because of all the math I need to do while live. And I don't know if that's fun for you guys, but maybe we can try to do like a number guessing game on my coding page here. Anyway, I do want to learn some more JavaScript with Bro Code. Recently, I've been watching this JavaScript tutorial on YouTube that's helping me learn how to use JavaScript, and I gotta say though, I think I'm on the path to remaking a minigame that I've discovered while playing Harvest Moon Friends of Middletown. Because there's this specific minigame in Friends of Middletown wherein you can like talk to the harvest sprites, and to gain their affection you play a bunch of minigames with them. And one of the minigames that they will, you know, let you play is this, I guess this chicken feeding minigame, wherein it's your job to feed a bunch of like 5 chickens in a row of a chicken bin, and your goal is to keep them fed as they you know, as they munch through these seeds that you give them. And it's your job is basically just to make sure that their plate is always filled with food and stuff. And what you need to avoid is to, you know, is to keep their plates empty and stuff. I don't know if what I'm making is what I'm saying makes sense, but basically I think I'm already almost confident in making a game using JavaScript. Not a big game, but just like a very small game with JavaScript. But I think I still need to learn a little bit more before I can make one. I think I can try to make one for my site if I can. But right now I don't really have the skill yet, but eventually I will. I just need to go through Bro Code's JavaScript course, then I'll be able to do that. So anyway, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I confuse the guys with this intro of mine. But before we do some coding, I want to try and just show you guys some indie websites that I've discovered while going through Neocities, because as a tradition for these coding streams, I do want to show you guys some indie websites that are published in the indie web, just to give you guys some information, and maybe you guys can even be, you know, maybe you guys can even be willing to make your own website by me just showing you some of the examples that I'll be showing you through the next few minutes. I think I'll only show you show free, because I noticed that when I hop into a website, I would be there for about like, I don't know, like a minimum of 15 minutes, and in the end the half of the stream is just me looking at a bunch of these websites. But let's just go through this real quick, and we'll only be looking at free. Let's have that be the cap for the amount of stuff I'll be showing for this stream. So let me just quickly move myself to the side here. Oops, I don't have any legs. Alright, let me just see what we can look at here. This is the one that's last updated, and see what is new. Now, granted, I don't really remember the last few websites I visited on my last few streams, so I apologize if I revisit a stream that revisit a website that I don't remember visiting. So let's start off with Gioca's Digital Home. This looks like it's made using a bunch of those Japanese what's it called? Japanese what's it called? Like those Japanese clip art that you usually see from your VTubers and stuff. Alright, this is Yoka's digital home. About me. Hi, I'm Yoka. I'm passionate about programming and electronics. On this page, you will find a mix of my personal projects and anything else I feel like sharing. Hold on, let me just quickly... I think I need to full screen this for everyone to see. Let me just change up my layout here. Like this. And hide my VSC stream here for now. Alright. We'll change the layout once we start coding, but for now I'll quickly make Mozilla Firefox here the main the main center of attention here. So anyway, we're here in Joka's digital home. Alright, so we have an intro, we have some Japanese clip art made by a famous artist that I don't really remember the name of, but I see a bunch of his art from you know, a bunch of VTubers that I sometimes stumble upon while going through YouTube's recommended live streams. But anyway, I noticed that he has like a feed here that updates whenever he or she makes a update to this website. So the last update was in Feb 1st. Wow, that's a long time ago. Dang, it's really the last updated site in Neocities, one that's updated a few weeks ago. That's it's because usually I would think with a web hosting platform like Neocities, it might huh?
Are you checking on the webs?
Yeah, I'm checking on the website.
What's this?
It's Zyoka's digital home. But anyway, I usually think that maybe for a big hosting platform like Neocities, I would think that there would be a site updated every few seconds or something. But no, this one was updated last February 1st, 2025. And what he says here is that there is a guest book. Ooh, guest book. Let's see if the guest book works.
Huh?
Because for some reason, when I tried to make my own guest book from our website, it doesn't really work. Oh, what the frick? There we go. Anyway, hey, look, he has a Pipkin profile here.
What's a Pipkin?
Oh, it's like it's from this old show that you probably don't remember. Everyone, clap for the cow! Come on. Yeah, yes. Clap, clap, clap. That's weird. Anyway, does this work? Actually, I don't even know if I can, if I wanna. Maybe I'll write a guest book after I go to his website. Maybe I'll give him a 5-star review of this of his websites. About me. Oh, that's his homepage. Projects. Let's see his projects. My projects corner, a steganography, BM puzzle, embed files within the padding of bitmap images. That doesn't make sense to me. An RSS feed? Hey! You know, I heard that RSS readers are a great way for you to sort your YouTube subscriptions, because most of the time, like myself, I would sometimes subscribe to a channel on YouTube, but for some reason YouTube would never really actually show me the latest uploads of my subscribed channels, usually because I have a lot of subscriptions to my account. So what people say is that I should probably start like an RSS feed to sort out the latest videos from my favorite creators. It's good to see that it's making something in RSS. RSS reader written in Rust using Rust Web UI. That's great. Static site generators. Ironite. Static site generator written in Rust. You see, the guy really likes to use Rust as his programming language. Although I don't think Neocities gives you the capability to write in Rust. It's a rustic bitmap, a term hex, a term IV, Arduino. Why does that sound familiar? Famiclone controller converter. Use your old Famiclone controller as a USB gamepad? I mean, like the... Are you talking about the NES controller? You can turn that into a USB gamepad. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I want to see what's in his RSS feed. RSS scribe. Preface. I am dumb. I started this project because for some reason I was 100% sure YouTube recommend I remove the RSS functionality. Oh, they did? What the heck? Because I feel like the only way to make an RSS feed is through some options you go for YouTube, right? However, when I was almost done with this project, I noticed that this was not the case, and the RSS feeds were still there. Oh well. Description. Generate custom RSS feeds from YouTube and many other websites with YT-DLP. Usage. Generate RSS feed where URL is a YT-DLP compatible. Okay, this guy's shouting some stuff that I don't really know about.
Can you click on it?
RSS scribe. I need to look into how to make an RSS feed for myself because all this seems alien to me. Anyway, let's look at some articles from this guy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Wow, nice cash.
This is my blog. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Powered by Ironite, a simple static site generator written in Rust. It's one of my personal projects. It sucks, but it's mine and it's simple. This is only made in December 28th of last year.
2024.
Blog revamped. Okay, were there any entries here? Give me some entries. Alright, let's see. Testing my new static site generator. As I write this, I notice that my hat is blocking the way here. Let's see. As I write this blog entry, I am testing the first version of my static site generator. It's a bit rough at the moment, but works fine. Once I'm happy with the state of this project, I'll move to my next project, a simple WebBring generator. However, I've never been a member of a WebBring nor looked into them that much. So I should investigate a bit before moving forwards. That's weird. Dang, this guy is really deep into coding. I don't really know that much about this, what he's saying right now, but he seems like a pretty cool guy. If he's able to, you know, get these GIFs running around the background. Writing simple web tools. Let's see what this is all about. Lately, I've been working on some coding projects for simple web tools. It all started with this project right here, Ironite, a static blog generator. Now it's far from complete. At the time of writing this, it doesn't even have date-related functions. Well, I'll fix that soon. I was almost done with Ironite. I thought, you know what doesn't need date-related functions? A WebBring generator. So I cooled some code from Ironite and made Fairing, a static WebBring generator. I haven't got the chance to see it working on an actual WebBring yet, but I'm proud with the results so far. I'm currently working on a CLI tool for RSS feeds, basically an RSS editor, making it easier to add new entries, edit the contents, and such. Once that is done, I'll reuse some of the code from that project to make a tool that grabs entries from a list of RSS feeds and turn it into raw HTML. So I think what this guy is trying to do is make it easier for him to add content into a static website, I think. Just think of like how easy it is to, you know, to make a post on Facebook. You know, it's just like a simple one-click. You just type stuff and you do a simple one-click on a button to you know, to add more content into your profile, or in this case a website. I think I tried to do that before on my website when I was trying to make a guest book, but I think the problem was that JavaScript doesn't really have that functionality built within it. And it's only through maybe like, I heard it's if I learn PHP with the with the coding language that I'm learning right now, which is JavaScript, I might be able to make a way for me to add these simple web generator tools, I guess. I don't know. Again, I'm still a very very new to this to these coding in JavaScript, so whatever I'm saying might be might be bullshit to some people.
Excuse me?
Anyway, let's see. It's a web weaver. What's web weaver?
Oh, boring.
The FSF is a charity with a worldwide mission to advance software freedom. FOSS. I think FOSS means free and open source software, right? Software. The GNU operating system and the free software movement. Since 1983, developing the free Unix-style operating system GNU so that computer users can have the freedom to share and improve the software they use. Wait, am I allowed to click on this? Oh wow, alright. Well, this website has a lot of things I don't know about. I think I'll write that on the guest book. Let's see. Morgan Ozpin. There we go. I can maybe write my website here. Let's see. Oh, I don't have the... Hold on. I just need to write vanilla... vanilla.neocities. There we go. I'm just gonna share my website here on his guest book and say hi. Recently looked around your website. Gotta say though, looking through your projects made me think that I still have a long way to go in terms of learning how to code. Alright, there we go. Let's keep it very simple. Amazing stuff you put here. Alright. There we go. Let's send it to the guy. I noticed that there's also another person that posted his own guestbook comment here. The coding is so well done and love the manga-esque themes. Hey. Now, I do want to see what this guy's website looks like. His website is casehoff.neocities.org. So let's go there real quickly. Let's see. The archives, what the heck? Ooh, wow. Let's see. This is K-Stoff's website. And he has a timer.
Where?
A date and timer here. DIY, art, gaming, music, writing, Pixlog, shrines.
I don't see art.
Let's see where you people are from. Wow. 61% of the site's visitors are from the US. A few from the UK. A few from Canada, Brazil, Denmark, Australia. Is that the Netherlands flag? Is that the Netherlands flag? The Russian flag, Spain, France, Argentina, and India.
Can I see
Wow.
more?
See more? Let's see. I didn't know you can track where where people are from. Wow. Hey, I think that's me. Yeah, that's definitely me.
Where?
Yeah, last new visitor is from the Philippines. Let's go! And the newest country is Botswana? Huh? What do you mean newest country? Like I said, it recently declared independence from someone or something? Ooh, wow, this is actually really cool. I didn't know you can track where you can track where your visitors are from. That's cool. Anyway, let's see what else is here. Anyway, let's try to expand this his demographics to to Asia here, to Southeast Asia. Anyway, let's look at his I want to see his shrines, because usually you get to know a little bit about this person by just looking at his shrines.
Plant of the day.
Whale sharks. What's whale sharks look like?
Yeah. Ooh.
Hello? Yes, this is whale shark. There, I didn't know whale shark has a very big mouth. Look at that.
Where's his eyes?
Hello? Yes, this is whale shark. I like this name for some reason. The whale shark, or the Rhincodon typus, is a slow-moving, filter-feeding carpet shark and the largest known extant fish species. The largest confirmed individual had a length of 18.8 meters, or 61.7 feet. The whale shark holds many records for size in the animal kingdom, and most notably being far the most massive living non-cetacean animal. Wow. Is it really that big? Wow. It is a sole member of the genus Rhincodon and the only extant member of the family, I might butcher the name here, Rhincodontidae, which belongs to the subclass Elasmobranchi in the class Chondrocyphes. Before 1984, it was classified as Rhinodon into Rhinodontidae. Then the freaking taxonomist making it hard for me to pronounce the names of these animals. Did you know in Madagascar, whale sharks are called Marocintana in Malagasy, meaning many stars after the appearance of the markings on the shark's back? Alright. Well, this isn't something I really expect from a shrine. Usually I would think of a bunch of PNGs randomly stitched together onto a website page, but it's a very clean looking shrine, I guess. Which shark is your favorite? I think I like hammerhead sharks just for how stupid it looks. So I think although the great white is also very iconic, but nah, the hammerhead shark has a very iconic appearance that never fails to impress me. So I'll vote for this. Let's see, what do people say to be the best looking shark here, or the best shark, their favorite shark? Hey, hammerhead sharks, that's good. I think people usually pick hammerhead sharks because it reminds them of that meme wherein of this soy boy looking guy, of the soy boy looking guy having his like face hammered by a hammer, and as a result his head looks like it's been squished down. I think you guys know that meme, right? It's very iconic in the meme space recently, to indicate someone who is who is very dumb, or is making dumb decisions in public, So anyway, yeah, I think hammerhead sharks are pretty good. Although brief shout out to great white, because it's a very iconic shark. And the great white, isn't the great white used as the the iconic appearance of the shark from Jaws? Anyway, it's pretty cool. And looks like we are tied here. It's only been 2 votes for the hammerhead shark. Dang, the sample size here isn't really that big for when it comes to what their favorite shark is, but I guess we should expect this from a small shark like Kastoff's ones. Anyway, Saw. I don't want to look at gore right now. What's Valentine's Day look like? Valentine's Day is the first half of the 16th episode of from the famed SpongeBob SquarePants, my favorite SpongeBob episode of all time. Oh, really? You're making a shrine out of a specific episode in the early days of SpongeBob? Really? Background artists were fucking cooking when they made this episode, because every single location is crafted with such love and care. Especially the carnival, which is where most of the episode takes place. Everything is red and white and covered in hearts, and I love it. You can see every individual stroke in each individual animation cell. My favorite attraction is probably the Madame Fish fortune teller. Though the roller coaster is a close second, the characters have that iconic season 1 design that so many old fans believe me love. This the way he describes it looks like makes it sound like that. The way this guy described it make it sound like this episode had a very unique style to it. But as I can remember from this episode, I think SpongeBob only went to a carnival for this one episode, which I guess isn't really that often seen in most SpongeBob episodes. Usually when you see SpongeBob and the gang, they're usually either in the Krusty Krab, in the either Patrick's house, Squidward's house, SpongeBob's iconic pineapple house, and maybe even a chum bucket, or even Sandy's tree dome. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't really see the carnival scene being used in future SpongeBob episodes, which I guess is pretty cool. Anyway, that's a pretty cool looking shrine. Anything else here? Some buttons. Joxy Zone? What's Joxy Zone? Let's see. Gaming? Let's see what's gaming. What's in gaming? Yo! Minecraft! Let's go! I finally finished my Villager of Liberty that overlooks the swamp valley that we live in while... Redacted? What's A mean? Made the super cool farm, which is great because I need a fuck ton of books to finish the enchantment room on the wizard tower. Wow. Well, this kind of reminds me of my Minecraft world when I was playing Minecraft in, I think, 0.8.1 in Pocket Edition. Yeah, I could vaguely remember myself building this almost this exact same layout of my farm when I was playing the game back then. But hey, look, it's making a wizard tower as well. I think I also made like a specific house just for my enchantment setup back then, which is cool. I also play Yakuza 0. Wow, that's a stark contrast to Minecraft here. Like, first Yakuza, then Minecraft. That's though the demographics for these two games cannot be any farther apart, you know. Hey, good to see this also playing Yakuza. I also want to try to play Yakuza 0. I heard that's a good place for people to get into the Yakuza series, which is a very cool looking game to watch. When I have nothing else to do, I would just hop into my favorite streamer's stream, and if they play Yakuza 0, I am bound to have a very good time just because of how ridiculous everything is in this game. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Alright, what else? Pixlog, shrines, sticker book. What does DIY mean? Oh, dang. The Battle of Seattle. Designs? You also make designs as well? I've never seen people, you know, I've heard of the concept of designs before, like it's just like handcrafted magazines for yourself or for, you know, or for some indie publishing scene in a place that I don't really know about. I don't really get to see how it looks. Let's see how this. Can I click on these? Seems like I cannot access the pages here, but hey, I guess it's here, I guess. Anyway, I think it's gonna be it for this stream's journey through the indie web. I know I said that I will be looking at free websites, but I think I already spent enough looking at Jokas and Castoff's websites here. Now, is there a guest book that I can write a comment on here? I don't think so. Hey, is that Mortal Kombat character down there? Let's see. Sticker book. Let's see if I can write a comment here. I guess not. Hold on, this website is slowing down for me for some reason. Is there a while loop that I'm not aware of that's happening in the background? Or is it just my computer? Anyway, I'm gonna exit out of these websites here. And let's solely focus on making some blog posts, some media reviews, and maybe even some coding projects using JavaScript and HTML and CSS. Let's start off with, let's first shrink this down. I'll also rearrange my layout here for my website. Hold on. Let me move myself to the center. And let's pull up BSC, Citra, and Citra, I mean, again, Zilla will be moved over here. There we go. Alright. Okay, this could be a good place for me to get everything viewed up here. Alright. Anyway, let's do some coding. I don't know if you guys were able to files here. That's named based on the page that it is linked towards. Let's go towards the home page, I think. Home page or no, the blog. I need the blog page here. All right. And let's make some posts on my website. Also, let me quickly increase how it looks here. Alright, so my last blog post was posted on January 9, 2025. And now it's Feb 26, so let's make a new post here on my website. Let's create a... Let's see. Wait, I'm just gonna copy this. Control C, Control V, and Control S. Let's see if this is okay. So that pretty much duplicated these two elements here. So let's just change this real quickly. to Feb 26, 2025. What can I name this blog post? I can name it. I can pretty much talk about my recent I can talk about my recent addiction lately, which is getting into Harvest Moon. What's happened for the past month since I've last updated this blog? Getting into Harvest Moon. Making. What are we making, but I mean, I guess my prelim exams happened last week. Dang, it's hard for me to remember what I've done in January. Did I even do anything in January? At least anything notable? Because all I can remember that all of the things that I remembered in January was just me, like, working in the lab. Since, you know, I'm a dental student. I guess I could talk about my recent lab shenanigans. Working at a lab. And also, I guess, visiting relatives. Alright, let me just delete some of these posts here. Valentine's Day has just passed. Yeah, what did I do on Valentine's Day? Oh, we went to the. Oh my God! Why did I forget about this? Like, we went to this cool-looking restaurant. Okay, maybe instead of talking about my college shenanigans, I can maybe share my story about this cool-looking restaurant me and my mom went to. Harvest Moon. Visiting a cool American diner. And visiting... Hold on, did I talk about this before? No, I didn't. Okay. Valentine's Day has just passed, and I spent it with my family at a local, well, they were local, but at a fancy looking diner in Makati, Philippines. I think I can talk about this diner because it's a very famous, I don't know if they're famous, but a very well-known part of the Philippines that I'm gonna be talking about here. And I guess while we're at it, I'll also add an image element here. So no, I can't remember what's the name of the place. It's in this place called P. Burgos. And P. Burgos American Diner. Oh no, it's called, I remember what's the name of the restaurant. It's called Filling Station in P. Burgos, Makati. Yeah, this one. um, hold on. Yeah, this one. God. And the reason why I remember this place is because of how freaking flashy everything was, from the way it looks outside to even like how everything was treated inside. Because not only you're given this American, this authentic American experience inside inside the restaurant, you also get to, you know, see these performances from dancers and singers as you know eat some pizza and burgers. I think the food was mid. To be honest with you guys, I think the food was mid when I first chowed down on my burger and pizza there. But the environment around it was actually the main attraction to this restaurant. So if you like to, if you like to get an experience, or have a story to talk about after you leave a certain place, you should probably go to filling station. Wouldn't say it has the best food, but it has the best experience. So I'm gonna copy the image link here. Copy image link. I think my image. How do you do an image here again? It's like. Here. Okay. I'm just gonna copy this. Control C. Let's put this down here. Control V. Control S. Okay. I'll copy it yet again, the image link here. And I'm gonna get rid of the URL here and paste it with mine. Control V. Now this should. Oh, wait, Control S. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a low quality looking image there. Is there a way for me to change how it looks? Maybe I can use this. I'll use this instead. Copy image link. Let's go back to my website. I'm gonna get rid of this tab over here. I don't know why I had the tab over there. Get rid of these. Of this. Source. Control V. Control S. There we go. Much better. Much better indeed. Can I change the height of this? Let's see. 330. Nah, 2. So I want to include one more image to accompany this image. How about this one? This is pretty good. Copy image link. Yeah. As you can see from the photos here on Google Images, there are a lot of things to look at when you enter this restaurant. They have like a Betty Boop looking statue there. They even have some gas station looking replicas here. I think the reason why they have all of these stuff is because the owner of the restaurant was a huge collector back in the day of these American stuff that he will find around the Philippines, or I guess whenever he travels around the country of the US. and he would bring it back home and just, you know, place it on display on his restaurant. And that's how the restaurant came to be, really. Let me just get rid of the link here. Let's see, Control S. There we go. I'm gonna change the height here to maybe 330. The reason why I'm not changing the CSS of this, since it's linked to a class, is because there are other images here that are using the same class as this, and I don't want to make another line on my CSS file, so I as well just put it into the HTML itself. Anyway, so what did I wrote here? Valentine's Day has just passed and I spent it with my family and at a fancy looking diner in Makati. Alright, so let me just... Makati, Philippines. My mom found out about this place after going there with her co-workers, and she thought about how great the place was. And when I found pictures of this restaurant online, I thought that it looks like a really good place to visit. I do have some maybe negative things to say about this restaurant, but in the end, it's a really good restaurant to visit if you wanna tell a interesting story with your friends. However, when we commuted to this place, I noticed that it is in one of the most sketchiest places in the whole city. Which is P. Burgos Street. If you are unaware, this is, I guess this is one of the rare places where you can rare places here in the country that's considered a red light a red light district. I didn't even know that the Philippines had red light districts, or at least, you know, or still has red light districts, because I know that we used to have a lot of these back in, I don't know, the 1980s, but I think it quickly faded out during the turn of the 21st century. But what you know, I guess P. Burgos is still considered a red light district to most people. In fact, I think I think it's so well known for being a red light district that there's this surprisingly there's a heavy concentration of foreigners in this specific part of the city. Like as in, I would just walk into one of the bars in this, or at least pass through the bars here of in P Burgos, and there would be a bunch of white guys just sitting out on the outdoor tables that they have set up there. It's a, it's a really surreal place. It's as if I just walked into another country when I visited P Burgos Street. Um, but also it's also, I guess, very sketchy as well. Um, because I would see some, some ladies, some women, lounging around in the sidewalks of the street, and if you really dig into them online, you would know that these that the reason why they are there might not be for the reasons that you think they are there. you know, uh, they would either be there to scam you if you're not careful. Like the least dangerous reason why they'll be there is maybe just to scam you, but maybe to an extreme to an extreme point of view, they could also be there because of things that are, that are out of their control. Human trafficking, maybe. It's really hard to paint this district in such a good light. If you have been looking at the news lately about these dark stuff happening in and around Manila. But I know, I guess as long as you don't talk to these people, you're basically fine. But if you're a tourist, I suggest this shouldn't be maybe your first go-to place to go to. Even though there's a high concentration of tourists here, I feel like this is just a good place for scammers to just scam the heck out of your wallet and stuff. So that's why you should be careful around P Burgos. Let's see. Light district. There weren't any R-rated scenes stumble into, but there are bars, clubs. When I say R-rated scenes, I mean you won't. When I say that there's no R-rated scenes to stumble into, I don't mean that there are no. Well, what I mean by this is that there's you're not gonna stumble into a naked guy in the street in this specific part of town. But it doesn't mean that there's nothing adult about it. I mean, there's still clubs, there's bars, and of course there's the there's the funny dressed women that may or may not get into your pants if you talk to them a little bit more. So there's that. Basically, if you try to interact with anything in here, you will stumble upon some R-rated scenes eventually. But if you're just walking around, you're pretty much fine. You get some PG beat. You're still walking around a PG looking environment. But as long as but once you, I think, stumbled into a bar or a club, that's when you get the titties and the dicks and the the obscenities that you expect from a red light district. There are bars, clubs, and women lining up the streets, waiting for their eventual prey. Alright. luckily, it was a dangerous looking, not really dangerous looking, but more so the air of adult activity looms around this area. But luckily, my mom knew how to use Google Maps, and eventually she took us to the diner. The diner was family friendly. And have no people dressing up in lingerie whatsoever. However, unlike in other places in this street. It really makes you wonder how such a family it really makes you wonder how such a such an attraction would be built next to these graphic buildings in the background. Okay, let me just see what I wrote here so far. Valentine's Day has just passed, and I spent it with my family at a fancy-looking diner in Makati, Philippines. My mom found out about this place after going there with her co-workers, and she thought about how great the place was. And when I found pictures of this restaurant online, I thought that looks like a really good place to visit. However, when we commuted to this place, I noticed that it is in one of the most sketchiest places in the whole city, which is P. Burgo Street. If you're unaware, this is one of the rare places here in the country that is considered a red light district. There weren't any R-rated scenes to stumble into, but there are bars, clubs, and women lining up the streets waiting for their eventual prey. The air of adult activity looms around this area, but luckily my mom knew how to use Google Maps, and eventually she took us to the diner. The diner was family friendly and have no people dressing up in lingerie whatsoever, unlike in other places in the street. It really makes you wonder how such an attraction would be built next to these graphic buildings in the background. Alright, let me just make another paragraph element here. Right. There was a long line, but we eventually got a table for me, my mom, and my two younger siblings for entering this place We found a vintage collection of anything American. Let me just put a semicolon here. From old movie posters, old movie posters to replicas of iconic places in America, to even full on vehicles ripped straight out of the mid 20th century. If there's one thing that I can't criticize on when it comes to this place, it's basically just the collection that's inside filling station. My god, it's really cool just to eat in this environment that's inhabited with all these little knickknacks that you won't really find in this part of the world. You know, it's really cool. Though if you want something that's a little bit more Filipino, this may not be the place for you. Like, say you're an American and you wanna know what the Philippines is like, I think you'd be disappointed if you were to to look into this place and just find out that what you have stumbled into is just whatever's been happening at your part of the world. But if you're a Filipino and you wanna get something that is unique to when it comes to the Philippine landscape, this could be a great place for you to visit. Just avoid everything else that's around the area, since this is P. Burgos Street. It was wild. It was wild. Wild. And to top it off, all the employees were... And to top it all off, all the employees were dressed to look like American icons from different eras. There was a waiter that looked like Marilyn Monroe from the 50s, and there was also Elvis Presley singing a bunch of iconic, not really Elvis Presley, but an Elvis Presley lookalike. Elvis Presley lookalike singing a bunch of iconic songs from his discography. Although looking back at it, the Elvis Presley lookalike really does resemble Elvis Presley in real life, because I recently watched the Elvis Presley movie that tried to recreate the events that happened to the real Elvis Presley. And from what I can remember from the film, Elvis was sort of scammed into only performing at a specific hotel in Las Vegas, which is which is interesting to me because the same Elvis Presley that I stumbled into in Filling Station is also being forced to only perform in this specific restaurant. So the parallels cannot be any farther from the truth, I guess. uh, so yeah. I mean, who the heck would want a Elvis Presley lookalike to perform in a birthday party or something? You know, I feel like this Elvis Presley lookalike is only going to be able to get gigs from this specific establishment just because of the theme that they built up in this restaurant. You know. Anyway. Let's see. Right. Frick. Like singing a bunch of iconic songs from his discography. All employees were dressed to look like American icons from different eras. And to help sell costumes to visitors, they would perform as if they were characters that they were the characters that they embodied. There was a waiter that looked like Marilyn Monroe from the 50s, and there was also an Elvis Presley lookalike singing a bunch of iconic songs from his discography. There was a guy dressed as Chucky that tried to strangle my little brother when he walked past by. And there was even a okay, this gotta be like a I don't remember. Not remembering some of the stuff that I stumbled upon in this restaurant. I guess there were some characters there that didn't really fit the American theme of the restaurant, because there was a Mr. Bean costume that someone was wearing there, and he was an employee. And I find it funny that Mr. Bean is in an American establishment, as if to say that, hey, look at these iconic American icons. We got Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, Chucky from the Child's Play movies, and Mr. Bean. As if the owner of the restaurant didn't know that Mr. Bean was from the UK or something. Mr. Bean There was a waiter that looked like Marilyn Monroe. And Mr. There's even Mr. Bean. It did funny Mr. Bean shenanigans. Although he could be the most terrifying person in the establishment, because costume required the wearer to wear this bubble head over his head that results looked like the animated version that is literally look like that is supposed to look like the animated version of Mr. Bean, but instead it more so resembles one of the animatronics from the FNAF franchise. Yeah, so yeah, the Mr. Bean, the person, whoever was wearing the Mr. Bean costume when we visited, didn't really sell the Mr. Bean persona, because what he did was, because how the costume looked, how the costume was worn was that the wearer was supposed to wear this bobble head that more so resembles Mr. Bean from the animated series, not the not the original series of Mr. Bean. And what was supposed to sort of resemble was the animated series Mr. Bean, but instead the whole look sort of resembles more so the animatronics from the FNAF franchise. In reality, it's the Mr. Bean costume was really creepy now that I'm in hindsight. So that's why I think the Mr. Bean costume was even much scarier than the the Chucky than the Chucky costume that I found here. Anyway, so what did I write again? There was a long line, but eventually got a table for me, my mom, and my two younger siblings. There, entering this place, we found a vintage collection of anything American, from old movie posters to replicas of iconic places in America, to even fallen vehicles ripped straight out of the mid-20th century. It was wild, and to top it off, all the employees were dressed to look like American icons from different eras. And to help sell their costumes to visitors, what the heck? Visitors. Alright, let me just correct the spelling error here. Alright. Alright, let me just quickly make another paragraph element here. Control C, Control V. Environment really fits the American theme that they are going for. Alright, cool. Sadly, the food did not really meet my expectations. It was definitely the meals were definitely American sized. But the flavor and overall quality oh, what the overall quality of the food reminded me of some fast food establishments here. Like Tropical Hut and Shakey's. I also could have sworn that the burger that they gave me had an undercooked patty. I'm going full Gordon Ramsay here right now, as if I know what real American food tastes like. Cooked patty, but it could be the result of me telling the waiter to make the patty medium rare. Now, question for you guys: do you, when you're ordering a burger, do you tell the waiter how they should cook the patty as if it is a steak? You know, like with a steak, with a steak, you would say, "Hey, can you make this well done, or make this a rare steak or a medium rare steak?" Do you also do that with burger patties as well? Because I find it interesting that when we were ordering a burger here, the waiter asked how they would cook the burger that I just ordered, as if it was a steak. And I'm like, that's really weird. But hey, I guess that's how it is for this American establishment. But in hindsight, I think that's not really something that should really concern you when you're ordering a burger. I don't know. It's and it's not as if, you know, as if they gave me a steak in between in between the two bread that they gave me. It's still just another good old fashioned burger patty that he gave me for this burger. So yeah, that was kind of weird. that they sort of ask about how I want the patty to be cooked. But yeah, Like I don't even know how. What's the difference between ordering a rare steak and a well done steak? So having this having this be an option for me really made me more confused because I don't even know how to order a steak for myself. So yeah. Anyway, refresh the American theme that they're going for. Sadly, the food did not meet in my expectations. The meals were definitely American style, but the flavor and overall quality of the food reminded me of some fast food establishments here, like Markable Hut and Shakey's. Either way, what I learned from this experience is that portion sizes really determine your overall enjoyment for a meal, and I just think that the sizes for each meal we ordered, from the pizza to the burger to the milkshakes, were too big for my taste. Maybe if I were visiting this place after a long workout, I would have enjoyed the food much better. But this ain't my cheat day. This ain't my cheat day when we visited. And I was feeling a little bit sick after our visit here to filling station. Again, though, this is just my opinion. I still think there's still some good things to like about filling station. It's just that I don't know. I guess my stomach wasn't really in it for American portions during this day. But hey, I think this place is open 24 hours because they also serve breakfast here. When I looked at the menu, so if you want something American while also being given an American experience, or a heightened version of the American experience, you should probably go to filling station, I guess. Though it does get pretty crowded at nighttime, when when the red light district is really in full gear. So I think a good place to visit this place is during the day. I'm not sure. The the P Burgos really does have a very big nightlife experience here. So maybe going during the day would be much better of an experience compared to going to here at night. I don't know. But yeah, I might visit this place again if I really do have an empty stomach to to accompany me for the trip. So other than that, let me just save up this place here. And then let me just write. Okay, we can move on from the topic about filling station, and maybe we can talk about my addiction now to Harvest Moon. I don't know if I started playing Friends of Middletown before or after my trip to filling station. But I guess for the sake of I guess for the sake of keeping the truth, might maybe include another paragraph before this one here. Okay. During time since my last post, I have suffered from a great gaming addiction through a series I've recently discovered called, they'll call it after its Japanese name, Bokujo Monogatari? Is that the name of the series in Japanese? Bokujo Monogatari. Yeah, Bokujo Monogatari, or what it's called. In the West, Harvest Moon. Might as well include a picture of Friends of Mineral Town in my website. Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. There we go. Copy image link. I'm gonna create a new table row with a table header and an image to accompany it. Let's see if this works. Doesn't work for some reason. What? Copy image link. Okay, that's weird. Where's my... Oh, it's I included in the wrong table here. C, Control C, get rid of all this. Move it up here. Control V. There we go. Anyway, during the duration of my time since my last post, I've suffered from a great gaming addiction through a series I've recently discovered called Bokujo Monogatari, or what's called in the West Harvest Moon. I think I've already told the story to you guys here on stream, but let me try to recap how I got into the series in written format here. Harvest Moon. I've discovered this series after replaying a bunch of GBA games. Games like the ports of Donkey Kong Country to the system, and some Castlevania games. And I thought to myself, that I have enough of the 2D platforming genre. So I looked for more comfy games on the system, and what do you know? They had and what I stumbled across was Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. I definitely I'll get into this game on this blog post, because I do want to make a media review of it on this other page of mine. So yeah, I'll probably do that in a little bit. I played the crap out of it as someone who is unaware of the cozy game / farming sim genre. This is a great first game to experience. We'll say that it only has the bare minimum of what to expect. But that bare minimum was enough for me to look into other games like Stardew Valley. I mean, technically I already know that Stardew Valley existed before Friends of Mineral Town, but I only got to play that game for a little bit before I let my brothers and sister play it for me. But yeah, the Friends of Middletown was my first ever cozy slash farming sim game to play. And I want to hop into Stardew Valley if I could. But I know there are other stuff. There are also some other cozy games that I also want to get into that isn't as well known, like Sunhaven, Fields of Mystria, even. Um, what else is out there? This was also this one game I found on Steam called Graveyard Keeper, which is basically just like your standard farming sim game, but in the theme of you being a graveyard keeper, which is pretty cool. And then there's also Concerned Apes' newest project that's in the works right now called The Haunted Chocolatier, which instead of, I think, taking care of a farm, you are taking care of a shop. And I think that's a really good twist in the cozy game genre that I want to experience. So yeah. Anyway, it's I really like these farming sim games that I've recently come across, and I want to experience more of it with you guys. Which is why I'm playing right now A Tale of Two Towns on stream. Because I want to see what are some of the games in this genre that might appeal to me or not. And overall, I don't think I've been disappointed with any of the games I've found in this genre. I don't know, maybe because I'm such a noob on this particular types of games. Uh, but we'll see. We'll see if I'll find something to hate about this genre if I experience more of it with you guys on stream. Anyway, Stardew Valley, Fields of Mystria, and Sunhaven. There's also this other series I want to get into, and it's called Rune Factory, which is developed by the same people behind Harvest Moon. And basically, the whole selling point of Rune Factory is that it's just basically just Harvest Moon, but with an added combat system when you're exploring, I think, the mines and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. And I want to experience more of that. If I could find a copy of, I don't know, Rune Factory free, I think, because people say that's like the first good game in the series. And recently they made, I think, a remastered version of it on Switch. So I might hop into that if I could. What got me into the series was the fact that I was having enough of the difficulty spikes of games like Fire Emblem, Castlevania, and Donkey Kong Country. and wanted something more easygoing and comfortable. While also giving me a new experience, unlike Pokemon. Because I was also considering replaying Pokemon Fire Red before I got into Harvest Moon, but I was like, do I really want to play another Pokemon game and grind the shit out of some wild Pokemon I find in the grass? I don't think that's really that's really for me. You know, I mean, if you're into Pokemon, I get it, but I don't know. Pokemon just feels like a very grindy game, and it does kind of lose its luster once you understand the mechanics behind, you know, how which type is better than what type, and you know, getting your head around the special attack and attack split from Gen 4 and stuff like that. It's giving me a new experience, unlike Pokemon for me. So Harvest Moon was the answer for me. And I had fun. Fun just earning a lot of money from all the crops I planted, the stuff that I foraged, the minerals that I mined, and the machines that I built that made yarn, cheese, and mayo. Again, the mayo maker is really my main selling point when I was trying to earn money in Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. It's because of how fast it is for the chickens to lay eggs. Unlike with sheep and cows, they sort of take a while for them to regain the ability to make milk and wool for me. But with eggs, but with chickens, they pretty much just give me eggs every day, you know. So that's why the mayo maker is a really it's a really good money maker for me. Going game. Story of Seasons may be the game for you. Alright. Let's make that one paragraph, because I'll talk more about it once I make a media review of it. Moving on. Okay, maybe I'll leave the blog post here for now. I don't want to make it too long. So, and okay, there we go. All right, there we go. What's gonna be right here? Okay. Alright, maybe I'll try to probably stay silent right now because I wanna try to learn a bunch of JavaScript stuff on stream with you guys. So let me pull up a YouTube video here. Hold on, before we start, I wanna just dang, YouTube is recommending me a bunch of wrestling stuff here in the background, as well as some Castlevania speedruns. Okay, wait. I'm gonna just turn off. Should I turn off the desktop? Oh no, I'll leave it on, I guess. I'll turn on the BG. Oh no. I'll turn on the BGM. I'll just turn on the desktop audio and OBS. Hold on. And I will also find a video here. JavaScript tutorial for beginners. I want to continue my viewing of Brocode's JavaScript course here. And so I'm already like I think 2 hours in. And I've learned a bunch of stuff like for loops and while loops. And now I think the Brocode is about to teach me how to make a number guessing game. So I want to try to do it live on stream. So let's first move on to my index.js here. Or maybe I'll do it here instead. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get my earphones here for the stream. Right. And let's go ahead and watch this coding stream here. I don't think I'm gonna play the stream on the background. I mean I'm not gonna play the video here on this stream, but I will play the audio if you guys are interested. Okay, hold on.
Need this portion.
Let me just do this.
You can just set this to be
Okay.
while running. While this boolean is true, keep the game going. Then when we want to exit the game, we will set running.
Alright, let me quickly go to my here, coding, and also yeah, I'll just make a let me just quickly move my reset the tutorial here to the start of the lesson. And by start of the lesson, I mean the start of when he starts talking about the number guessing game.
In JavaScript, what's going on, everybody? In JavaScript.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we're going to create.
Wait, before we start. Wait a minute. Where does it start? Ah, here. Okay. Okay, I'll just call this I'll call this code number guessing game, because it's basically what's going to be shown in this tutorial that I'm watching here.
JavaScript, so why don't you go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Alright, let's get started, everybody. So the first thing that we're going to need is to set the minimum and the maximum numbers in our number guessing game. So we'll create two constants.
Two constants? Alright. I'll do a constant here. A constant here. Okay.
Const min num for the minimum.
Min
I'll set my minimum to be 1, but feel free to pick a different
num.
number if you would like. Then
And maybe max num? Max num. Alright, so I think it's gonna go with, I know, min 1, and max num would be, let's start with a small number. How about 3? I hope this is considered, doesn't include the float values in between 2 and 3 or 1 and 2.
maximum. Const max num. I will set my maximum to be 100. So what we gotta do is generate a random number between our minimum and our maximum, inclusively. So let's create another constant. Const
Wait, what?
inclusively. So let's create another number between our minimum to be 100. So what we gotta do is generate a random number between our minimum and our maximum, inclusively. So let's create another constant. Const answer. Then we'll generate a random number between 1 and 100, our minimum and our maximum. To do that, we can type math.random. The random method of math will generate a random number between 0 and 1. We will multiply this by, within a set of parentheses.
Wait, hold on. Dang, I haven't used the math.random variable in a while. Then, what's this do? Like, multiply?
The range between our maximum minus our minimum. Then
Times max, max num max num minus min num. Okay, this should be, forgot the JavaScript is case sensitive here, so alright, there we go. Got it all linked together. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Maybe I'll extend it to 5, maybe. Okay, so it will generate. I think what will happen here is we're gonna solve the equation here in the constant answer. Math.random will generate me a number between 0 and 1, so it's gonna be a decimal point. And max num minus min num, that's basically just 3, I guess. So multiply that by 3. Will that give me a, wait, I'm not sure. Does that work? How does that work? What? I don't know. I don't know how to math right now.
let's see what we have so far. Just to test everything, I'm going to console.log our answer.
All right, let me just console.log the answer here. Alright, let me just pull up the web dev tool here. Oh, not that. More tools, web dev. What the heck? What the fuck happened here? But anyway, you gave me a number here. Let's try to reload this page. 1.65. Wow, that actually works. What the heck? All right. Now I want to round this up. How do I round it up? Because I feel like it would be cheating if I say, hey, guess the number between 1 to 5, and the number that I'm looking for is actually 1.6562295. That would be a little bit unfair.
Expect, go to console. Here's my answer currently. 56 point and then a bunch of decimal places after. I will round our answer by enclosing this equation with math.floor to round down. Okay, let's see what we get again. 39, 89, 20, 71, 27, 17, 46. Okay, that seems like it's working. What if we have a higher minimum? Let's say between 50 and 100. Well, I have 7, 22, 43, numbers that are below our minimum. So if we have a minimum besides 1, I will add to the end of this equation our minimum again. I will add our minimum. Well, I have 7, 22, 43, numbers that are below our minimum. So if we have a minimum besides 1, numbers that are below our minimum. Well, I have 7, 22, 71, 27, 17, 46. Okay, that seems like it's working. 20, 71, 27, 17, 46. Okay, that seems like it's working. What if we have a higher minimum? Let's say between 50 and 100. Well, I have 7, 22, 43, numbers that are below our minimum. So if we have a minimum besides 1, I will add to the end of this equation our minimum again. Okay, let's see if that works. So if I need a random number between 50 and 100, this equation should work. 97, 80, 79, 52. All right, that seems like it's working. So
See, 10 and 50. Will this work? Alright. 19, 36, 39, 49. Okay, it's still working.
this is the equation you'll need to generate a random number between your minimum that you set and your maximum. Well, let's change our minimum back to 1 and make sure our maximum is 100. All right, let's move on to step 2. We'll create a variable named attempts to keep track of the attempts it takes a user. I will set attempts to be 0 and let guess. I will declare this variable but not assign it quite yet. We'll take care of that later. I will also create a Boolean variable named running, and I will set this to be true. The reason that we have the Boolean variable running is so that we can exit the game when it's over. We'll set running to equal false. So to keep the game running, we'll use a while loop. While running.
Okay, let's get a while loop here. I don't think I would really use while loops because I feel like it always results in it crashing the website. Okay. Let's see.
Equals true. Now, if this is a Boolean variable, you don't necessarily need this portion, equals true. You can just set this to be while running. While this Boolean is true, keep the game going.
Just get rid of this, I guess.
Then when we want to exit the game, we will set running to equal false. So that will be at the end.
Alright. Running equals false. I feel like I can just craft this with an if statement, right? I think you can do it with an if statement if you can. Because I'm very cautious when using the while loops because of how wonky it can get. Because it will just repeat tasks whenever it can, you know. Well, yeah, as long as this is here, it should stop running once it's done.
Now we need to accept some user input. I'll do this with the window prompt. We will set our guess to equal window dot prompt.
Guess equals window dot prompt, huh? Window dot prompt. Okay.
I'll use a template literal. Guess a number between, I'll add a placeholder, our minimum, through, add another placeholder, our maximum.
Okay, how do you add a freaking placeholder here?
Guess a number between, I'll add a placeholder,
Let me see. Dollar. Ah, okay. Min num and dollar max num. Okay. All right. I don't want to save anything yet because I know that will start the while loop. And I can only stop it if I somehow get this to work.
our minimum, through, add another placeholder, our maximum. Alright, to test this, I'm going to console.log the type of guess, as well as what guess is. There's something I need to show you. Guess a number between 1 and 100. I'll guess something right in the middle, 50. Let's inspect, go to console. So my user input of 50 is a string data type.
Wait. So the guess will be... Okay.
You console, as well as what guess is. There's something I need to show you. Guess a number between 1 and 100. I'll guess something right in the middle, 50.
Okay. Okay, I'll try to run this script right now. Let's see if this works. Let me just put the video here to the side. Why am I moving? Okay, cool. Let me just move my thing to the... There we go. I kind of get why he would use a while loop because we just recently talked about while loops in our other lesson here. All right, let's just do this. Let's see, 11. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think it should stop the while loop now, right? Since I've already did everything. A string. Okay, so I need to change the... I think what I need to do is now change the... What's it called? I need to change the type of this into a number instead of a string. And I think to do that, I need a index, but no, let me just look at my freaking lessons here real quickly, and I know there's a way for me to change the type of this. Tab conversion number age. Okay. Yeah, I need to just change it. So I think what I need to do now, without looking at the tutorial, I think what I have to do is What I need to do right now is to change this into a number and guess. There we go. This should work. Hold on. Let me just review my thing real quickly. Let's see. Control S. Number 11. Okay. Huh. That didn't change anything. What the heck? Wait. Did I write it correctly? Or what if I just... Hold on. What if I just turn this into a number? Do this. Control C, Control V. I'm gonna get rid of all of this here. Alright. So a lot of parentheses I need to keep track of. Let's see. 12. There we go. It's a number now. Cool, cool. Alright, so now I need to... I think make an if statement. Let's say... Let's see if I can do this real quickly. How about a number between 1 and 5? Okay, if running equals, if guess equals I'll make it a strong relation to it. If guess equals guess equals answer, if guess equals answer, then console.log congratulations, you are correct. Oh, I think I might as well put this into it. There we go. Console.log else I'm gonna get the else console dot log. Log. Oh no. You got it wrong. There we go. Let's see. Let's do it one more time. 2. Okay. Okay, so the number was the guess. I just changed the format here. Answer is answer, and then I will write a place. What's it called again? Like the dollar sign and this. Why am I getting an error? What the heck? Answer. Dollar. Okay, wait. Answer. Answer. There we go. Control S. Okay. Okay, so it's doing it now correctly. I think. Hold on. Let me do it one more time. 3. 4. Well, dang it. I mean, I got it working at least on the console log. Let's see if I can try to turn it into a thing that I can write in. Okay, wait. Let's see. I need a for loop, I think. Else console.log. Oh no, you got it wrong. Try again. Alright. Attempts free. Let's see, 4. How do I do it again? Like, I don't know, 4. Attempts. Okay. 4 attempts, which is 3. If let's see. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff here. I can get rid of. No, I'll get rid of this. Why is this blacked out? $389? Huh? Okay, that's weird. Let me get an error here. 389, column 17. What? Hmm. Hold on. Okay, let me see how Brocode does this.
Let's inspect, go to console. So my user input of 50 is a string data type. We'll need to convert it to a number for comparisons. So after we get our guess, let's reassign it and typecast it as a number type.
Okay.
Let's try that again. Guess a number between 1 and 100. I'll type 50.
Pretty good.
Okay. Inspect, console. We have our guess of 50, and it's a number data type.
Yeah.
What if you were to type in something that wasn't a number? Like a string of characters such as pizza. Here's the result. If you typecast some characters that are non-numeric, you know the numbers 0 through 9, you'll end up with not a number. Pizza can't be converted to a number, unfortunately. I will delete this line of code, we no longer need it. I'll add an if statement. There is a function to check to see if something is not a number. Is not a number function. If our guess is not a number, if this evaluates to be true, let's add an alert. Window.alert.
Let's create an else if statement here. Else if guess what's that? Is that a parenthesis? Okay. Is nan window.alert that is not a number. I'll get rid of this if this for statement here first. Alright. Mine 400. Oh, I guess get rid of that. There we go. C, Control V. Okay. Let me run this one more time. Let's see when these. Okay. Okay, that should break the cycle, right? Okay.
Please enter a valid number. Guess a number between 1 and 100. What if I type pizza? Please enter a valid number. Now what if somebody types in a guess that's below our minimum or above our maximum? I'll add an else if statement. Else if
Alright, I'll make another else if here. Else if answer is... Wait, will this work? Wait. Is less than min num or wait, where is it? Answer is greater than, or is it greater than max num? Okay. Window dot alert that answered beyond the given range. Alright, let's see. So I type in 7. Huh? Oh no, you got it wrong. Try it again. What? Answer is less than minimum or answer is more than maximum. Oh no, it's not answer, it's guess. Sorry. Guess. Let's see. Guess. Okay. This is okay. All good link there. Let's see. 9. Okay. Okay, it works. Here we go.
our guess is below our minimum or our guess.
Alright, I already know about
What if
this.
I type in 150? That's above our maximum. Please enter a valid number. Please enter a number between 1 and 100, -1. Please enter a valid number. If the user's guess is a number and it's between our range between the minimum and the maximum, we'll execute an else statement. If they reach the else statement, that means they have a valid number. We'll increase our attempts variable by 1. Attempts plus plus to increment it. If the guess is less than the answer, then we'll window.alert
Let's see. Okay. Oh, I got it wrong. Try again. I still need to build a for statement here. Alright, wait. Okay, while we don't have any for statements here, I'll just create a if statement that will act like a for statement. If attempt is greater than, or attempts is greater than 0, it will run the if statement clause here. Right, there we go. While running, guess equals number. If attempts is greater than 0, attempts equals minus 1. Or wait, minus equals. I'm forgetting my my shortcuts here. Hold on, let me go back to my freaking. Okay, this should work, right? Wait. Dev.js minus equals 1 minus equals 1 into alert. Okay, wait, Control C, Control V. Okay. Alright. Should work. And then I'll make another else statement here. And else console.log you lose. Oh wait, let me just make some parentheses here, and quotations, I mean. Let's see. So that log you lose. So once it reaches 0, it will now stop the run like that. Temps minus equals 1. Wait. Now how do I get the thing to work again? Maybe if I copy the Control C. Here. Here. I feel like this is the most inefficient way to make a number guessing game, but hey, here we are right now. Okay. Let's run this program once more. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh. I feel like there was more than 3 attempts. What the heck? Wait a minute. Did I use the attempts clause here elsewhere? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I used the attempts clause here somewhere. You lose? Alright, let me do it one more time. See what's the problem. 2, 3. Hey, there we go. Alright, one more time. Let's do it one more time. Let's see. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You lose. Okay. Times is greater than 0. 3, 2, 1. Wait. Let me just count my number of attempts once more. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? Oh no, you got it wrong. Try again. You lose. Wait. On JavaScript plus equals. Or is it a minus equals? Wait. One more time, wait. That's more than 3 attempts now, what the heck? Okay, what I'll do maybe is I'll create a console.log for each of this. Console. No, I'll do it here. Console.log attempts. Okay, should give me precisely what's happening. How about I do it here? Attempts, there we go. Oh. Okay. Do it one more time. 1. Okay, there seems to be a delay. What's happening there? It seems like every other time it just doesn't count it. Wait, one more time. 1, 2. Maybe if I just remove this... Can I just either remove this specific part? Wait. Control S. 1. 1. Ah, there we go. Now it works much more smoothly. Three, 2, 1. Okay, now why is it... One. I guess the 0. Okay, so it's saying to me that... Ah, that's the answer, okay. Maybe as a console, I also want to see how many attempts I made for this one. Attempts. Yep, this one. Oh, nope. 1. 1. 1. 1. You lose. 0. Okay. Attempts. Okay. Now that should work. Not working technically. Now, I do want to try to put this into my website instead of just having it be only existing in the console log and in window prompts. But before we do that, I want to try to see if I can try to create a for loop with this. The only reason why I haven't done that yet is because I don't know how to craft a for loop for now. Right now.
Too low. Try again. Else if the guess is greater than the answer, we'll window.alert. Too high. Try again. If the guess isn't lower than the answer, and the guess isn't higher than the answer, that means the guess must equal.
Oh, he's also trying to... That's interesting. Wait. This man... Okay, I'll try to also do what he's doing. Else if... Let's see. Console, no. Guess is higher than or less than the answer. Let's see. Console.log. Oh no, you got it wrong? No. That is too low of a number. Try again. Attempts minus equals 1. I'll copy this else if statement. Else if guess is greater than answer. Console.log. That is too high of a number. Try again. Alright. Let's see if this works. So if I save this. Oh, save this. 2. Too low. 3. Hey, okay. So it can now detect. So with this added code here, it can now detect whether my guess is too high or too low. All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see.
The answer within an else statement. We'll congratulate the user. They have the right answer. Window.alert. Correct.
I never really done this already, so.
Answer was, and I should probably use a template literal for this if we're inserting variables. The answer. We'll let the user know how many attempts it took. It took you the variable attempts, then the word attempts. At the end of our else statement, we'll move running equals false to within the else statement at the end to exit the game. We no longer want to play once we have the correct answer. Alright, and this should work.
Okay.
Let's try it. Guess a number between 1 and 100. I'll guess something right in the middle, 50. Too low, try again. Okay, so the answer...
Alright. This tutorial almost done. Hold on. Let me quickly look at the timeline here. I'm already in 248. 48. So number guessing game. Yeah, it's about to be done. Okay, so since we already created all these stuff, I want to see if I can try to incorporate it into my website. So let's try to go to my coding socials. Here we go. Let's do it right here. Wait. Style body. Let's see. Guest book here. Okay. Let's create a new div here. Where is it? Frick, there's just so many things here I need to I need to organize. Let's see. Class container maybe? Control C, Control V. Let's add a label. Pick a number between How do I make this dynamically changing? Random number generator? How do I do this again? One. Let's try to make this 1 and 5. Between 1 to 5. Pick a number between 1 to 5. And then I need a input. Oh, what's it called again? What do you use for the? Okay, give me Candlewick. Input. Yeah, input ID. All right. Input. Ah, shoot. God damn it. 2. Hey, alright. Let me quickly just get rid of this thing for now. Wait, how do I turn this into text again? Index. Ah, alright. I see. C. Control V. Okay. Okay, there we go. And that will stop the number guessing game for now. So let's go back to our coding page here. Pick a number between 1 to 5. Hold on, can I reuse a... Let's see, number container, pick a number between 1 to 5. I want an H1 element here. Number guessing game. There we go. Pick a number between 1 to 5. Input and a paragraph. To insert some comments for this, I'll name the ID number underscore guessing comments. Alright. Oh my god. I get of the type here. Name, ID. That's why the ID, I'll call it number underscore guessing underscore answer. Alright. Okay, so we got this here. Alright. Now go to my index. Not here. For here. So 1 to 5. Huh. I kind of want to make it a way, have there be a way for me to change the range. Tell me by ID, what do you mean? Let's see. Get element. Okay, wait. Right. Let's see. Where is it? Guess equals number document dot get element by ID. This is the socials number guessing answer. Index.js. Okay. Document. Huh? You lose. Okay. Okay, no more attempts, that's good. 4? Why 4? Oh wait, I forgot to include a button here. Wait. socials. Number guessing answer, number guessing comment, and button. Send, or I guess guess. Guess. And call the ID number guessing, number underscore guessing button. Okay. Over here, number guessing button. Equals document dot get element by ID Control C, Control V, okay, document.getElement by ID, number guessing button. I'll move down to while running. Guess equals number. If attempts equal to 0. Okay. So number guessing button dot on click equals function there we go. Let's see, while running, okay, Control C, Control V. I'm gonna get rid of this. Control C, Control V. Okay. While running, guess the number. So many code I need to keep track of here. Let me see. Okay, this should change everything. Hold on. Save this. Save this. Okay. Where is everything here? 2. Empty string, what? Huh. Number guessing button is null? What do you mean number guessing button is null? Control C. Socials. Oh, wait. Okay. I get rid of all of this here. There we go. Number document. I'll get element by ID. Number guessing answer. Dot value. Let's see. 2. Huh? What? That's too low for a number. Try again. 3, 2, 1. You lose. Oh, they lose already. Or maybe if I try to move the Control C, Control V. Okay. So this should work, right? While running, it will establish the function here, and if it is until I get it right, it should. Oh shit, okay, I may have stop. Okay. Wait. Okay, good. It at least timed out for me now. While running, you see, that's why I don't like while loops. It's always makes it so that it will always continue a command if I'm not careful of it, and will result in slowing down my computer and stuff. Let's do this again. What do you mean empty? What? Oh, is it because of this? Wait. Number guessing answer. No, it's a... Let's see, number guessing answer. Oh, well, that's cool. Right. Okay, so now it's not doing what I wanted to. Wait, let me try to do this one more time. Control C. Control V. Okay. Number guessing button dot on click equals function alright if actually why would I be using a while loop right now? I don't think I need this to be running all the time, right? So what if I just delete this? Or actually no, I'll just if running let's do an if statement instead. Let's do this. Try again. 2 2 3 too low. 4 loose? What the heck? Okay. Alright, so I think if statements are much better for this one. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I need a if? Why don't I have a while loop for this? I don't need anything to be running in the background while this is happening. In fact, I don't think I need this statement here. in hindsight, I can just do this. Get rid of this. Let running equal true. I don't need this running anymore. Okay. Pick a number between 1 to 5. Congratulations, you are correct. Don't need this running anymore. So the log equals answer. Let me do it one more time. Let's see. Guess. Too high. 2. Too high. 1. Hey, okay. Alright, so now that we got this working, I don't need the while loop here. I think we need to create a way for me to change the actually wait, let me do this really quickly. Where is it? Do socials. Number guessing game. Pick a number between. Actually, let's just get rid of this. And make an ID. And call this number underscore guessing label. Alright. Alright. Then here actually wait, can I just copy this? Control C. Let's go to the index here. Let Control V equals document.getElement by ID. Okay. Let number guessing button. Okay. Number Control V up. Label. There we go. Now I want this to dynamically change whenever I reload the page. So what I'll do is make an equation here from number guessing label equals dot text content equals, can I pick a number between, what is the dollar, where's the dollar? I need to turn on the lights here real quickly. Hey guys, we're getting a little bit on the advanced side here. Wait, am I doing this correctly? Hold on. Yeah, I'm doing this correctly. Pick a number between dollar parenthesis min num and max num. Wait. dollar max them. Okay. Let's call this random number. Random number guessing game. Over here, I'm gonna type in my math random.
What are you doing?
I'm making a number guessing game.
This is a number guessing game.
Math.random. And let's floor this. Math.floor. And this one. Math. Actually, no. Minnum. Since you want this to be greater than minnum plus math dot. Actually, just do this. Really. Let me just do this. Control C. Control V. Math.floor, math.random. Yep. So this should generate me different numbers to work with. Okay, so we got that. Let's see if this works. Oh wait, socials. Number guessing label. 0 and 0? What? 0. Yes. Control. Nope. Nope. Let's do it one more time. 0 and 0, huh? Okay, something is wrong here. Let's see. Okay, math.floor. This could be minnum plus math.floor, math.random. Oh, it's I forgot that there's like a this is in it's in a decimal point, isn't it? So why don't we just times 10 it, maybe. This will result in a bigger number, I guess. Let's see. 0 and 0. Nope. This one. No. This one. No. Round, maybe? Hmm? 0? Congratulations, you're correct. Well, something's not working here for some reason. Minnum plus math.floor. Hmm. Well, let me just look more into math.random JavaScript. All right. Which returns a number lower than 1. Alright, use with math floor can be used to return random integers. Times 10. Oh, I do it here. Never mind. Okay. Times 10. Let's see. Six and 6. How about round it up, please? 5 and 14. 6. Too low. 8. Too low. 10. Too low. You lose. Dang it. Okay, at least it works now. If I reload this page. Hey, okay. Is there a way for me to... I think I'm noticing that the random number here is always gonna give me like a different number to work with. I mean, it's giving me the same random number for each of this. Wait. If I do this, maybe? Will it generate me different random numbers to work with? Let's see. 4 and 9, 7 and 16, 4 and 5, 3 and 6. Okay. Alright, that works, I guess. Okay, maybe if I just... Wait, hold on. What happens if I actually just insert a number in the parentheses? how to use it twice. Is it the right way to say it? Wait. I just get rid of the number here. 8 and 13, 3 and 6, 9 and 16, 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 7 and 10. Okay. Oh, wait, never mind. I don't think I need to actually include like a... Because I thought if I include a number here, it would generate 2 random numbers. But I think just without including anything in the parenthesis, it would always return to me a random number for each of this. And I thought that if I use the math.random command or function twice in a row here would give me the same random number. No, but no, I don't think that's how it works. Alright. Okay, that's cool. So now I have this. We can go down to here and say we want to change the guessing console.log, correct? No, I want this to be... I want the message to display right onto the page itself. So to do that, I think I need to get this number guessing comment. Let's see, over here, let's do number guessing comment equals document dot get element by ID. Okay. And let me just change up the parameters here. Number guessing comment dot text content equals congratulations, you are correct. I'm gonna copy this here. Let's see. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Control V. This. Control V. Try again. Can I include the... There we go. Oh. Control C, Control V. Attempts. All right. See. Control V. C. Control V. That's too high of a number. attempts minus equals 1. Actually, no, I'll just get rid of this. C, Control V equals you lose. Copy and paste the attempts here. Alright. Let's see. Else if think I need anything else here. Congratulations, you are correct. Okay, this should work, right? Okay. 7 and 11. Let's go with 10. Too low of a number. Alright. 11. Hey, there we go. Okay, everything seems to be working now. Let me quickly make a different let's go back to my index, and I want to not my index, my freaking socials HTML here. Let's create a paragraph here. This game randomly creates a range, then of numbers every time you reload. You reload the page. So let's see. There we go. So 3 and 7. So let's say 4. Okay, 6. Hey, there we go. So now it's supposed to be working now. And just like that, we created our own little dynamic random number guessing game. If I go to my index here, I'm just gonna rename the header here to random number guessing game. Okay. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. So I don't think we need to do anything left here. Let's see. 9. Oh wow, got the first try. 6 and 12. 7. Too high of a number. About 6. Hey, okay. 9. No. 6 and 7. What? You're correct. Wow. Got it correctly in the first try. 12. Too high of a number. 11. Too high. 10. Congratulations. Hey, there we go. Anyway, we already created this number guessing game. We created a blog post here. I mean, technically, I followed a tutorial by Brocode, but hey, it's at least a pretty good and functioning number guessing game that we created here on my website. I might publish this onto Neocities if I can, but there's a lot of code I need to I need to export here. before I can, you know, copy and paste it onto Neocities, but I can try to do that later in the day. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see more projects like this, you can also try to support me on my Ko-Fi page. The link to it is down in the description below. If you want to see me, you know, not only code but also do some other stuff like 3D Blender animations, music and stuff like that. If you want to see more of that, you can go support me on my Ko-Fi page. And in that Ko-Fi page, you can also see other stuff for me there, like an upcoming animation that I will post by the start of March. But for now, that animation that I'm talking about, which is a Metroid fan animation, is still exclusively on my Ko-Fi page, which I will, you know, eventually post onto my YouTube channel. But for now, it's on my Ko-Fi page. So anyway, that's gonna be it for now, guys. I don't know what else to say. So go ahead and read the book. Bye bye.